Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Software Engineer K here, and today we have the announcement for the upcoming drop. So if you didn't see yesterday, do have a look at the Ecomi X Marvel Month Millennial Omi breakdown that we did. Inside the video, we kind of did a suggest that maybe it was the Marvel Mighties next as opposed to the comic books, just based off some hints and clues. And we have everything confirmed, so we're just going to be going through that, some of my price predictions regarding these Marvel Mighty NFTs. And I did also just want to touch a bit on the AMA that happened today with OKEx. So OKEx, they had Reese in their Telegram, and he kind of just went through some questions. It was pretty cool just kind of seeing just how active the community is in there. I was really surprised, and there's also competition related to that. And lastly, I just wanted to touch on the price of OMI for today. So firstly, Medium has been updated now. So this Saturday 8 a.m, just a disclaimer, so the Marvel drops are all going to be occurring on Saturdays. We've had that confirmed now. It was just kind of a Marvel thing, they just wanted to do it on the weekend, so you know, it is what it is. But at the same time, from next month onwards, Reese also did confirm in the AMA that we did yesterday, we will be having the kind of multiple drops a week, so including weekday drops again, that will be reoccurring from next month. Now, we have, in terms of the Marvel Mighty, so we've got this pretty cool trailer here, but we'll just go to the drops. So in total, we have nearly 100,000 editions, so that is quite a lot. Now, I'm going to share my thoughts on that in a second, but we have the Steve Rogers Captain America. So usually, like I said, the most popular looking one, or the most popular one, is usually made common. So Captain America himself is the most common here. 28,000.8 editions, that's quite a lot. And then we've got Sam Wilson, again, 28.8k. We have John F. Walker, so he's in the Falcon and Winter Soldier TV series. He's also known as the US agent, kind of like a anti-hero sort of person. Uncommon, 18.8k. We've got another uncommon. Oh wait, no, this is the rare, Bucky Barnes, in Captain America outfit. He is the Winter Soldier. 11.8, and then the ultra rare is the Red Skull himself, 14.8k editions. Now the prices are 13 gems each. They're all in blind box format, so you do not know what you're getting, and these are subject to the 6% Marvel fee. So if you do resell them, you're going to have to factor in a 6% fee. Now, a couple of things. Moving forwards, we know we will be able to purchase NFTs using OMI. So licensors such as Marvel, where they have a 6% fee, what you're going to have to do is, most likely, this is the system that has been proposed, is because you can't give Marvel 6% of your OMI when you buy an NFT with OMI, you know, they just don't want OMI. And if they did get OMI, they'd have to sell it, and that would introduce, you know, more sell pressure on the token, and that's not what they want. So when you do sell, you're going to have to sell in a combination of OMI plus, say when you buy, going to have to buy with a combination of OMI and some gems. So the gems are going to have to cover the Marvel fee, and then the OMI will be to the person you're buying off of. So that system, it sounds like it would work pretty well. It would, you know, ensure that we're burning the tokens, so we're going to have additional burn with these Marvel drops, but at the same time Marvel gets paid, so everyone's happy. Now, in terms of the price, now I'm not going to touch on the commons. Well, the commons, I think, to be honest, they're going to be going for around about close to retail. For 10 to 13 gems is my price prediction on these. The uncommons, I suspect these are going to be going for around about 20 gems. That's my price prediction, about 20 to 25 gems. The rare, I will say this will probably go for around about close to 30 gems. And lastly, the ultra rare. So the way that I evaluated these is I compared them to collectibles with a similar number of editions, and I then usually apply a multiplier for the difference in brand or IP. So I made a fairly accurate Ultraman's floor price prediction of about 700 gems. It came down to 600, and now with the new drop announced, it's coming down to about 570, 580-ish. So I suspect my multiplier might have been a bit too high, but I think if you compare these to, say, the Mermicornos or Cryptkins, those are kind of fairly good comparisons to make. So I see the ultra rare Red Skull, that's got about double the number of editions as the Cosmic Cthulhu. Cosmic Cthulhu goes for around about 170, 180 gems. Now, I would normally double that for the IP, so, you know, about 350, 360, but at the same time, because there's twice as many editions, I would then halve it. So I would say the Red Skull is going to be going for around about 200 gems, and then I see that coming down to around about 170, 180 after the hype has died down. Now, some people might say, hey, 200 gems, that's like way too low, there should be more, blah, blah, blah. You're going to see people who are going to start posting their fake auctions from eBay where Red Skull is going for 1,000 gems, $1,000. But even if it goes for 150 gems, that is still more than a 10x from the retail price. So I think around about 200 gems sounds about accurate to me. And if we look at the editions compared to total editions, so there's around about 96,000 editions and nearly 5,000 editions of the Red Skull on its own. So you have around about a 5% chance of getting one, or a 1 in 20 chance. So multiplying this by 20, that is like 260 right there. So on average, you're going to have to spend 260 gems to get a Red Skull. But at the same time, the other 19 NFTs you get, you can resell for probably close to retail or slightly more, depending on which one you get. So, I think 200 gems is a fairly good price for the Red Skull. And that would be kind of on the hype. I think after that, it will come down to around about that 170, 180 point. Now, what I also wanted to touch on is we had the AMA today with OKEx. So the AMA itself, if you're not included in the OKEx English group, you can just join their Telegram. It was the OKEx English Telegram specific. They have various different ones for different languages. But there is also a competition related to this. So all you need to do is go to this link here. Let's see if we can open it up. Okay, so this actually takes you to the Telegram group, so that's perfectly fine. Let's just see. Oh, okay, here's the form for the competition. So this one is one that people probably find quite enjoyable, because all you need to do is just fill in your OKEx handle, your Telegram handle, and then all you need to do is... okay, I think they've closed the competition now. Well, all you needed to do was make a price prediction of what Omi's price is going to be tomorrow, and that's pretty much it. I guess. Okay, I guess they're not accepting entries on it now. Oh well, that's okay. So, Reese kind of went through a good overview of Omi, the tokenomics, their marketing, the sort of immutable X, MTL, the whole concept of VeVe, and for a Telegram group with over 70,000 people, it was very, very active. When asked for questions, they unmuted the Telegram group for 5 minutes. I saw over 5,000 questions. I don't know how Reese managed to pick some, but yeah. Overall, it was a very good intro to people who are new to Ecomi. And I suspect that we will definitely get more new users, because I saw people were trying to download the app after that as well. And I think this is a very good strategy they're going for, is in getting involved in these exchange communities and introducing Omi to people in these groups. Now, lastly, what I want to touch on is just the price of Omi for today. So I made the prediction that we were going to come back down to this key support level on this 0.28 range, and that's exactly where we are now. Just in time for right before the drop, that's exactly when I suspected it would happen. And, it was bound to happen. We were going to come back to this key point of support right before the drop. People are, liquidating for gems. And yeah, if we just zoom out a bit, we can see we've just literally been into zone. We've broke out, we were touching the trend line, and then we came back down, touched once, touched twice, tried to break out again, came back down, and we touched again. And now I suspect we'll bounce along this key point of support, and then eventually we'll break out again, kind of midweek. And we're only really truly going to break out and retest this trend line here once we have some really solid news with Immutable X, MTL, you know, if we get MTL, I suspect we'll definitely be breaking out of this previous high that we saw back in July, kind of early July. So this was off of the so this was the initial spike on the Marvel news, and then as we heard more information regarding Marvel, we just spiked up here. So I suspect we will surpass this point here once MTL is confirmed, and people don't realize just how big MTL is going to be. The ability to get OMI from an exchange and then use that on the app, like the amount of burn pressure that's going to put on is crazy. But yeah, we have the upcoming quiz. I will let you guys know the date, but most likely the date is looking to be at the end of the month. We have some prizes that are sponsored by Ecomi, so we will let you know what those prizes are. They will be obviously NFT collectibles. You know, you're not going to get a golden ticket to visit David Yu, but we did suggest the idea for blind boxes, a golden ticket in blind boxes that you could get, like, you know, maybe 5 people out of 1,000 editions get a golden ticket to visit David Yu, for example. That would be pretty funny. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I want to go through with you guys today. Thanks so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe to support the content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.